Hello again, everybody. I'm Bryan Diehl, and it's time to take another adventure out of Port Ludlow. Today, my wife Piper and I are going to jump in the RV and head down to Ridgecrest, California to see our son and his girlfriend and see what Death Valley is all about. Along the way, we're going to make a few stops. So jump in and enjoy the ride. Thanks for coming along. So, heading south out of Port Ludlow, gonna catch I-5 down to Portland, take a hard left, and head out the Columbia River Gorge. Our first stop, Multnomah Falls. Now this is a magnificent falls. Beautiful scenic area, easy to get to, right off the highway. I've been by it hundreds of times, and this is the first time I've stopped. I can't believe it. It is so beautiful. Enjoy. I'm telling you, you want to go there. So just up the road, heading east on the gorge, we come to Malamoose State Park. This is the campground that we're going to stay our first night. Got a chance to fire up my Avata and do some first-person view, kind of hot rod drone stuff. Let you see the beauty of the Columbia River Gorge. Really is stunningly beautiful. Woke up with the sun early next morning. This time I pulled out my Evo 3 and captured the Columbia River at sunrise. What a beautiful place to wake up. The mighty Columbia. Just to the south, Mount Hood, looking beautiful in the dawn's early light. Headed south on 197 after the Dalles and found this little surprise. This is called the Peter Skene Ogden Overlook Scenic Viewpoint. Beautiful canyon with a railroad trestle and a freeway and a walking bridge. All again, fly my Avata, kind of the sports car of drones. Enjoy. So our next stop that evening was another place that I've been by 100 times and never took the time to stop. Crater Lake National Park. Such a beautiful place. Wonderful place to have a snack, have lunch. You can actually spend considerable time there. It's 35 miles all the way around it if you want. We just came, had some dinner, took some pictures. Just really enjoyed ourselves there. What a beautiful, beautiful lake. Next day, we found the desert. Hit mid-California and took a little side trip to Yosemite National Park. Amazing, rugged beauty. This is a place you could spend a week. Woke up early in the morning, got out before everybody else. There could be some real crowds there. Fortunately, late October, early in the morning, we got to see all the beautiful reflections and really enjoy our time in the park. Took our time going through the east side of the park, heading west and eventually ending up in Yosemite Valley where everybody wants to go. About halfway through was our first glimpse of the Half Dome and El Capitan, and it only got better from there. Beautiful streams. The scenery is just amazing. It just does not stop in Yosemite. I think early fall is really a good time to be there. The leaves were starting to change color. Basically, the whole day is the golden hour, so those of us that like to take pictures, everything's beautiful. And there weren't such huge crowds. Still huge trees. No huge crowds. Here we are. We've hit photographic gold. El Capitan and the Half Dome. There's Yosemite Falls. That's the downside to October. Not much water coming over it. Still beautiful. And now we head for Death Valley itself. Ridgecrest, California. The Mojave Desert, among other things. Death Valley itself, the national park, was surprisingly beautiful. Definitely worth going and visiting. Late October, it was only about 80 degrees. Kind of overcast, so we didn't get terrible sunburns on our Pacific Northwest skin. The colors, the textures, it was just amazing everywhere you looked. This is Badwater Basin, aptly named, 282 feet below sea level, and today this month. Actually, it's got some water in it still from the storm that came through in August. Those are all sot flats. If you look up over the parking lot, way up on the cliff, there's a little sign that says sea level. That's how low we could go. Back to Ridgecrest with Jonah and Jordan. They took us out to see the burros and the ponies, where the Bureau of Land Management goes and collects them to keep the herds from overrunning the desert. They live here until they're auctioned off to people who need work and riding animals. In the meantime, people come down there with big bags of carrots and get to know the burros and the ponies. Kind of a fun thing to do for the adults. It'd be really fun if you had kids with you down there. Now we're heading up to Mount Whitney. We were at 282 feet below sea level. We're now going up to the tallest peak in the lower 48. Mount Whitney. Drive all the way up to the portal where the trailhead starts to get to that particular peak right there. Beautiful Mount Whitney. Highest point in the lower 48. Rugged, beautiful country. Just like it kind of all is down there. Bring a coat when you get to this trailhead. It was 36 degrees when we got there. 80 degrees on the desert floor. Beautiful falls, beautiful forests, rock formations. It's just beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Definitely worth the trip to Mount Whitney. Got so many pictures, I don't even know what to do with them all. One more good look at the peak. Then we headed down the hill, down the mountain, and north a bit to Lone Pine, off to Alabama Hills, where they filmed The Lone Ranger, lots of John Wayne films, The Rifleman, so many movies. As you're going through, you recognize the rocks, the backgrounds. Really a nice side trip. Looks like a great place to camp too. A lot of camp sites in there. Such a wide variety of rugged terrain. Beautiful rocks of all kinds. Everywhere you look, something interesting to look at. Tarantulas walking across the street. That part I didn't get out and take pictures of. Can't you just see Tonto coming up on his pony through there? Alabama Hills, just out of Lone Pine, California. So that was the trip. I'm going to leave you with some snapshots and short video clips of some of the highlights. Hope you enjoyed viewing. And I hope you have a chance to get out and see America for yourself. It's a beautiful place. Thanks for coming along. And as always, thanks for watching. I'm Bryan Diehl. As always, thanks for watching.